All right, so good morning. Today we're going to spend another day doing order of operations. That's what we did yesterday, not yesterday. Yesterday was the learning day, so the day before, what is it, Tuesday? Okay, so it's going to be the same. So essentially it's just some more practice. So if some of you guys were struggling and I didn't get to spend as much time with you, then let me know and I'll help you extra today. Okay, so the very first one, on order of operations, we have to do our PEMDAS. Okay, and so that says do the parentheses first. Okay, so 6 minus 2, what's 6 minus 2? 4. So you're really going to have a 4 inside these parentheses, and we still got this 2 here. Okay, and then what's it mean if they're right next to each other like that? It means multiplication. So 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, and that's going to be our answer. Okay, if we look at 3, we got 1 plus 6 plus 5. Okay, what should we do first?
Add the 6 plus 5.
You can add the 6 plus 4 or the 1 plus 6. It doesn't really matter, okay? So 1 plus 6 is 7, and then we got a plus 5. 7 plus 5 is what? 12? What's up? Okay, look at 5. Okay, 5 says 5 times 12 over 3. What should we do first? The divide. Okay, 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. So it's really going to be 5 times 4, which is 20. Oh, you're fine. I just want you behind. We're almost on the 3rd page, then. Get it together. Okay, 7. What do we need to do first? The parentheses. So, and what does it mean if they're right next to each other? It means multiply. So 5 times 3, 15. And then on the bottom, you can put what?
5.
A 5. Okay, and what's it mean 15 over 5? What does that really mean? It means divide. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. Good. Can I scroll? Go there. Okay, number 9. What do we need to do first? Huh? The parentheses. Okay, so yes, and what does a minus mean? It means addition, but some of you guys were doing like, see how this minus and this minus, like by the 10 and 6? Some of you guys are like, I don't really know what you were doing. Okay, you're trying to turn that into a plus. The minus has to be right next to each other. Okay, and the way that I personally do it, okay, if I have 2 minuses, okay, I take them and I like connect them together and then make a plus. Okay, it should take both of those minuses up and make it into a plus. Okay, so even with the parentheses, this minus, you can connect them together and turn it into a plus. Okay, now the order of operations, it doesn't really matter in what order you would do addition and subtraction. So you can start from the left and work your way to the right. Okay, so -7 plus 10 is what?
Positive.
It's going to be a positive 3. And we can drop all this other stuff down. Okay, so -10 minus 6. Okay, well -3 minus 10 is what?
-7.
Is this part is going to be -7. Okay, and then we still got this part to drop down, so -6. Okay, and these calculators, this is where, like, phones are great, cool, whatever. You have them at home, so, like, it makes sense to use them and get familiar with them. But these calculators are great because you could type this in with the parentheses and everything and it'll solve it all for you. There's really no writing or math required. Okay, so although phones are great, I prefer these not because like they're mine. I just prefer them because they do a lot more work than what your calculator can. Okay. So -7 minus 6 is what? -13. Okay, I noticed from the other day, some of your guys' negative and positive, actually do it on a calculator, check it on a calculator. All your steps are right, all your math was right, except for like some addition and subtraction with negatives. Okay, so make sure that you're using a calculator. Just a double check. Okay. 11, what do we need to do first? We can do the parentheses first. So I'm going to have 15 times 3 is 45. Okay, what's this minus going to make?
Well,
It's going to make a plus. Okay, and so I got 8 plus 1 on the bottom. So it's going to be 9. And I still have a negative like over here. Now, I do want to tell you that it does not matter. All of these are the same. If you say negative 45 over 9, I did that one very good. Okay, 45 over 9, 45 over 9. It doesn't matter, this negative right here, it doesn't matter if we put them up here, down here, or like out in the front. They all mean the exact same thing. You're going to end up with the exact same answer. Okay, so either way, your answer is going to be what? 5. Negative 5.
what did 5? I don't know how I got that mistake.
It's from that extra negative out front. That's the only reason why.
Oh,
Okay, and like I should nitpick on the negative. I don't like, you got to 5, like, you know? So that's good. Okay, the very last page, the back page is about evaluating. Okay, the process is the same with the exception of plugging it in. Now, the one thing I would probably suggest to you is like use your finger with one hand, okay, and your pencil with the other. So I know that I got a parenthesis, 4 minus 6, close parenthesis, parenthesis m, but what is our m? 7 minus q, and I know my q is -9. And then I got a close parenthesis. Okay, if you follow along step by step, now it looks just like the problems on the front. Okay, it's just a matter of plugging it in. Okay, so what should we do first? Okay, well, what's that minus going to make?
a plus.
That's going to make a plus. Okay, and now we can do our parentheses. So I got 4 minus 6 is going to be -2. And then a 7 plus 9, 16. Okay, and what's it mean if those two are right next to each other? It means multiply. So 2 times 16, yeah, or my bad, -2 times 16 is going to be -32. Okay, let's look at the next one. So same thing, use your finger and follow along. Okay, so I got P, what's our P? 5 minus, and then I have 2 parentheses, -5, close it, plus Q, and my Q is 9. 9, close it, squared. Okay, same thing. These calculators are pretty nice, okay? They'll do most of this for you, okay? So we always gotta do the parentheses first. So -5 plus 9 is gonna be what? 4, okay? and then we still got this squared, and I got a 5 minus 4 squared. Okay, what is 4 squared? 16. So it's really going to be 5 minus 16. And you can put parentheses around this if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, so what is 5 minus 16? Negative 11. Okay, and this is one where I would check it on the calculator because your negatives and positive game is not the best. Okay, but it is negative 11. Can I scroll? Okay, last one. Okay, follow along. So you got z is going to be negative 4. Okay, so we're going to have negative 4 plus our y. And what's our y? 9. Oh my gosh, Lord, I'm freaking out this morning. 9 minus, I got another z, so negative 4 plus my x, which is 7. Okay, so if we do inside our parentheses first, for this part, I'm going to have a 3. Okay, and then we can drop everything else down. Okay, so I'm going to have minus 9 and a negative 4. Okay, well, what is negative 4 plus 9? 5. And then I got a minus 3. 2. Good. Okay, go through. I would probably start on the front. I tried to make this one a little bit easier than what it was on Tuesday. That one was kind of hard. Okay. Huh? Yeah, it seems like about half of you guys got it and half of you guys didn't. I know it's the beginning of the year, so it makes it a little bit tougher at first. So hopefully you have a better time with this one. I would definitely start on the front though, okay?